Good morning, everyone. So, when I was little, I've always dreamed of having many friends in the future. I wanted to be friends with everyone and everywhere. I'm not the only one who thinks like that, right? Back then, I thought that making friends was easy. You found someone interesting and you can just say, "Okay, let's be friends. We can be best friends after that." Well, it turns out it wasn't as easy as I thought. Maybe some of you find making friends is easy, while some experience it as challenging, including me. I find it a little bit challenging. Usually we make friends when we have something in common with the other person, or we experience something that we can relate to each other. And then one day you find yourself a best friend. And then you form a group of friends, a circle, or what they call now a gang. And then you grow up and transition to high school. There you meet new people, make new friends. And it's natural to wonder what happens to the friends you made in middle school. Did they move on with their lives and forget about you? Did you eventually lose contact with them? Or did only 3 to 4 people stay by your side? Well, I'm young, and I have already experienced those things, and I think some of you have too. Through these journeys, I've come to understand the complexities of friendships, and I developed this concept or a theory that I call the triangle of friendship. Now, this concept has helped me navigate through the ever-changing landscape of the social connections, and I believe it can also provide a valuable insight for everyone of all ages. Now, I'd like to ask the audience, but the parents first, how many of you only consider 3 to 5 people as your best friends? Please raise your hand. Alright, so for the kids and teenagers here, anak-anak kelas 8, how many of you only, please raise your hand according to how many friends or close friends you have? 3 or 5 people? Okay, I think that could illustrate my point. So, in my experience, I realized that friendship often follows a pattern similar to a triangle. So if you look at the board beside me here, there's an image of a triangle. Now a triangle has 3 points. It narrows upwards and becomes smaller, just like as you grow older in life. Like this triangle, just imagine this is you. You grow older, you tend to have fewer friends. But the thing is, those fewer friends, the people who stayed by your side through your ups and downs, they didn't leave you when you were facing your toughest times. Those are your true friends. And those are the people you should appreciate. Now, I want to emphasize that while this triangle concept does play out in a lot of people's lives, it doesn't apply to everyone's friendship journey because everyone's social life, their friendship journey, are unique and different. Some childhood friendships do last a lifetime, and some friends also became really close to us, like family. This concept is only to help those who are struggling in friendships. Now I'd like to share a little personal experience. So when I started middle school, I wasn't sure if I would make a lot of friends. I was nervous at the time. I still am. So I tried to put my best me. I tried to join various activities, join this, join that, join student council, SDG, hoping I'd get noticed more. I tried to become the person who I thought was likable, the person I thought people would die to be friends with, even though it meant not being my true self. I tried to reinvent myself because I felt like in elementary I didn't have a lot of friends. or even a best friend. As I meet new people and encounter different personalities in middle school, I formed a few friendships, and I was very grateful that I got to spend the time with them. I thought those friendships would last until I graduated. But things change. People change, and I do change too. I realized I wasn't completely being myself around them. So, I tried to put in effort more and express myself more, authentically, and also get to know my classmates better. There, I finally found my circle, the people who accepted me for who I was, and we could be ourselves around each other. Then ninth grade began. That year, my circle of life also changed too. I was surprised that I got to be close with a few people that I didn't expect to be close with. I enjoyed spending my after-school time with them. I made more connections to a few individuals. And surprisingly, I vented to them. Their presence became really comforting to me. But as I learned, a lot can change in just a year. Over my ninth grade, I often feel left out. I often feel like people don't like me. I tend to feel like, how come are they inviting them but not me? Why am I not invited to go to the mall together? Why are they closer to them but not me? How can they be best friends with them but not me? And I put so much effort to be close with them, but I'm not chosen. I mean, it's normal for a teenager to feel that way, especially at this young age. But we need to remember that it's okay, it's fine to feel that way, but we also shouldn't place unrealistically high expectations on other people, because we might just get disappointed in the end. So over my 3 years in middle school, my social life changed a lot. It went through many ups and downs, just like a roller coaster. So what can we take from all of this? While you're young, consider this time to express yourself and explore many personalities. This is your chance to make more connections that are very genuine, because the bonds you form now have a potential to last a lifetime. So take this time to build genuine friendships. However, friendships are fluid. Not everyone lasts forever. Some friends come into your life for a specific reason, or they have a lesson to teach you, because everyone in your life has their own lesson. Like they said, people come and go. Everyone in your life is temporary. So embrace the growth and insight that these friendships offer, and don't be discouraged if they naturally fade away over time. As you navigate your own triangle of friendship, you need to remember to stay true to yourself and surround yourself with those who appreciate you for who you are. And when you find those true friends who stick by your side through thick and thin, cherish those moments and express your gratitude for them. In the end, the journey of friendship, the circle of life, is just a unique and different thing for each one of us. Remember, whether your friendship follows this pattern or take a different shape entirely, the most important thing is to approach them with an open heart, cherish the moments, and always be grateful for the people who stick with you and walk beside you in this journey we call life. Thank you so much for listening. My name is Kimka, and that is all I have to say for you today. Thank you.